So NT's going to trample for some amount of damage here. Opponent, opponent, opponent. All right, I mean, I guess you get to live. You're at 1. Now, second call just because. Sure. We had a lot of ways to go about business here. All right, cool. We'll take it. All right, what's up, Dragon Brood? We are taking another look at Warleader's Call today. This card's just really good, and it should be in a lot of creature decks if you're playing red and white. But we're going to try it out because we did the thing with, like, making a bunch of tokens, right? And I know everybody's saying you should play Ashnell, whatever. Like, we already built a better Ashnell deck that doesn't play Warleader's Call. So I wanted to see, can we play Warleader's Call in just straight up creatures? Maybe creatures that are making tokens, but try to focus more on creatures than on tokens and see if it gives us room. And I think this list can do that. So we're going to start with 2 Recruitment Officer, mostly because the key cards we want to find tend to cost 3, so why not, right? Play a couple of these. I am going to play some Warden of the Inner Sky, but I don't think this is going to be the best Warden deck. I think obviously the best Warden deck is going to be the Boros, if you want to call it Convoke deck or whatever, but I think this could still work here. We'll see, especially since you have Commando Face of Kakazan. Playing a Warden behind it as a 2/3 is not terrible, and it comes in with 1 counter on it. We are going to play a couple of Get Lost just to have some ways to remove some things in problem situations. We are playing Resolute Reinforcements. Now, these are basically a creature that just makes tokens, but it does serve a purpose with the Warleader's Call, obviously. NT is really good for putting counters on things and giving stuff trample, so we like that. Baird, this is one you don't see a lot of, but since we're already going to have Warleader's Call out, it's going to make everything bigger, so Baird's just going to make an extra token every turn, and then that token's going to trigger the Warleader's Call, so why not, right? We are going to play some Lightning Helix just for some finisher damage and get a couple of problematic things out of the way. Of course, Adeline, one of the 3-mana things we were talking about, and Anampakal, being able to make multiple things, obviously. And the Warleader's Call itself, we are going to play a full set of those. We're going to try a couple of Wandering Emperors. I mean, it makes tokens, it's a defensive card, but we'll see. By the end of the video, we may not even have these in the list, but we'll check it out. And we're going to play some Aurelia. Because if we are going to have all those tokens, well, getting to draw cards and getting to deal extra damage is probably good. And it's a haste flyer, which is super nice, especially after a sweeper or something. And it's kind of our only real top-end card, so we'll see. But if you want to see the whole deck list, like I always say, check out the end of the video. I guess I need to point that way. That's the end of the video. But mostly because we might make some changes. Like we're saying, we may not even have the Wandering Emperor in there. But if you want to just download it and try the list yourself, just go to the description, you'll see some blue arrows that'll take you to our Moxfield link, and you can just download the list and load it into Arena. Or you can check out all the other sweet decks we played in Standard, because we played a lot of cool stuff already this season. For now, though, let's go see if this version of Warleader's Call is any good. Okay, this is, dang, 2 Sundown passes. Alright, we're going to keep this. Oh boy, not the best hand. I'd almost rather find another 1-mana thing to kind of like force the opponent to do something. But I'm going to go with Baird here, just see what's up. Maybe they don't have a way to kill it. They're checking out Baird. Baird's a card you don't see that much of, so not surprised that it caused some reading. I have a feeling whatever we have is going to get losted this turn. Get losted? I don't know if that's a real thing. Alright. Oh. Maybe it's not. Y'all? Okay, maybe. Wow, they didn't have anything? Alright, cool, let's go for it then. I mean, we lose this land, but that's fine. Let's see what they got going on. Baird's already made 1 token. I mean, if we can find another land, I'll just sit on a Wandering Emperor post-sweeper or something. I mean, they obviously can't counter anything. I was just wondering if they had a get loss. Though now, they could still... I mean, if they want to get rid of our cavern, that's a possibility. Am I getting rid of anything here? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Opponent goes to 9. No, I mean, maybe we are. Maybe we're looking for a land for the Wandering Emperor, actually. I think I will do that. And then if we don't... Oh, they're just gonna... freely give us a mana, that actually makes this a little easier for us, I guess. Had to get colorless there, just to be sure that we can do what we want to do during the attack step. Because we can use this as an opportunity to flash in the Wandering Emperor or just play, or just use the Recruitment Officer's ability. Put the counter there. Ooh, okay. So we Wandering Emperor, or I think we are going to Wandering Emperor here. Because if we're anticipating a sweeper or something, that's fine. I don't even know. Sure. Alright, opponent's at 7. We can make a creature next turn. If they have Depopulate, we get to draw a card because of Baird. If they have a Wandering Emperor, it's annoying, but we don't hate it. Actually, if we think they have a Wandering Emperor, we just play Call. And then even if they exiled Baird in game 2, that's 9. It'd be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 1 token from Call is 9. Oh, okay. Well, that changes everything. Quite a lot, actually. Okay. Well, that'll probably do it, too. Pump one of those. Warleader's Call just pumping thing is pretty good all by itself. They can get rid of our Recruitment Officer, which is the biggest damage here. I mean, we're attacking no matter what. I mean, they're blocking, obviously. We're not discarding. They were probably looking to see where we were going to put our +1s, but nah. Because we could have given something trample, which would have made it a bad block. Yeah, that's what I thought. Something like that makes sense. Wow, you're going to take 8? I was going to say, yeah, that makes sense. Alright. Opponent goes to 5. And then they Sunfall and get a 5/5. And then we play Call and make a token. It's kind of scripted at this point against the control decks. You sort of already know what's going on, you know? Alright, they go to 3. Yep. You got it. I mean, I'll block just because making the token is worth more. Yeah, exactly. Okay, we get to find out something on this Warden, maybe. Like I said, I don't think this is the best Warden deck. Actually, I know it's not the best Warden deck. I just don't know if Warden is the card we're looking for in this type of build. Probably not if this is going to be the unfortunate. Yeah, it looks like that's exactly what that is. I'm going to go ahead and kill that. I mean, they don't really have a lot of ways to take advantage of the maps anyway. As much as we'd like to kill an Atraxa later and all that good stuff. I think... This is a tough one. If I Baird, I get to attack for more next turn. Yeah, alright. I was just thinking, I get to attack for 2, but then I play this, and I get to attack for 5 next turn, and then Baird makes a token, and that's a damage. So it's like, trying to figure out what math was best there. Yeah, I assumed they were going to do that, so that's whatever. Question is, can we do what we need to do fast enough? I don't know that answer, but that makes it a little bit better. Alright, opponent goes to 12. This also makes it harder for them to kill things with an Angel, if that's all they end up having. And if they take a turn off to kill Warleader's Call, they're not actually doing anything to us, which is nice. They didn't immediately Invasion of Zendikar here either. Oh, well, there it is. Just as I say that, there you have it. Yeah, I should probably block that. I mean, we could kill their dude with the, ooh, Anima Call is nice, though. Huh. Well, that's not what I was anticipating. I mean, I guess if they block Baird, sure, whatever. They're probably going to be smart and just block the Warden. That's what I would do. Like, taking an extra point isn't going to matter that much. Well, I don't know, I say that. We do have Warleader's Call. Maybe they are incentivized to block Baird. But who knows? Maybe they're thinking we have, like, a Rage or something here. Because they don't know the style of deck we're playing just yet. They're just letting it all through. Wow. So they're going to take 3, 4, 5, 6 and go to 6? Okay. I mean, sure. I like, yo, you know, like what do you do? They can still Angel kill Baird here, which is legit. We'll probably Wandering Emperor, make it 2/2. I don't know what we do after that. Like, I mean, opponent's fairly low, though. We are holding a Lightning Helix. Like, if we could find another red land... Ooh, Carnosaur. That's pretty sweet for them. I've been seeing Carnosaur in a couple of these lists lately. Okay, Invasion of Zendikar is what they get to play. So that's actually kind of one of the reasons I don't like Carnosaur in there, because you're not hitting another threat that helps you. A lot of times you can hit, like, Beanstalk and stuff. And then your cards that you get reduced, like ley lines and stuff, you don't even get to cast, you know? Yeah, I'm going to do this. And just make a body. Oh, wait. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. Almost chose the wrong thing. I mean, you can ley line one of these. I don't care. And that should be game. Now we get to attack. We get to make a body. We've got Anima Call. We have Lightning Helix. Yeah, that's game for sure. Now, second call just for cuz. Sure. We had a lot of ways to go about business here. Keep watch for intruders. All right, cool. We'll take it. Ooh, okay. This. Ooh, I'm going to keep it. And we'll see if double Helix makes a difference. So far, it does not look like it's going to in this matchup. That. Well, good news. You can take one Helix and I have another. But this is a matchup that can get out of hand for us if we're not careful. I mean, you're always taking a burn spell. Like, that's pretty much a given. Alright. Then obviously we'll kill a bat. Hopefully they don't have another bat. Alright. Veteran you doth have. And then we're going to play... Oh, they literally did have another bat. Gosh dang it. Alright. I mean, they're obviously going to take the Lightning Helix again, but, like, what do you do? Double bat is so sick. Alright, that's a thing, I guess. And then we go Recruitment Officer. Because we get our choice then next turn of either Baird plus Warden put a counter on Warden. Now we have to find a Get Lost. Okay. Yep. I think the opponent just had the draw that got us here. Yeah, that Helix is just too late. Because, like, we can Helix the Veteran. But I don't think that's going to do enough. let's go ahead and tap these 3. We'll take some damage here. Oh, a Warleader's call. That's a thing. All right. I'm not... all right. I'm going to pass a turn. There's a chance they don't have another creature here. If they don't, then we just hit the bat. If they go to cast a creature, then we just kill the veteran. And we'll just have to live with the bat holding on to a Helix. Because they might just try to play a removal spell here. And if so, the voice is going to be a problem, but still a chance we could get out of trouble. With the Helix and whatnot. Extraction Specialist for a bat. Gosh, dang it. And that's another way to gain life too. Alright, cool. Then we kind of have to kill this. Oh no, because then they can get that back out of the yard. Gosh dang it. I should have let them target the bat first. Yeah, that was a dumb mistake. Dumb mistake. I should have let them target the bat first. Alright, no blocks. I mean, we know what's on top of our library. We're going to try to do the business we can do. Attack, attack, attack. Sure. Alright. In the turn. I mean, because this does make more bodies. So, I mean, that's a real thing if we need it. For 3 even. And unfortunately now, the voice has vigilance. So we have to only find Get Lost. Shieldred. Gonna be annoying, but sure. You got it. I mean, we're dead in 2 turns either way. So, again, if we can find... That is not it. Pretty sure we're just dead. Yep, alright. Yeah, opponent had a great start against us. Okay, I guess this will have to do. Alright, just gonna run out Inti and we'll see what happens. Does Inti get to live? Opponent's playing red-white. Oh, Thalia. Yeah, sure, then Inti definitely gets to live. Love to see it. Alright, have to play that to play this. Could kill Thalia at some point, but we are not in that business currently. I am going to get rid of that. Put the counter here. Oh, we couldn't cast Wandering Emperor easily anyway, so that's fine. Let's see, a Brutal Cathar in our future? Because I assume that's what we're setting up for here. Nope, a Warden. And... nothing, just a Warden? Wow. That's great for us. Like, not even in a facetious way. That's actually just very good for us. Okay. I guess we just put another counter on Inti. Oh, yeah, might as well. They're both going to be 4 toughness, so opponent can shoot whatever they want to shoot. Actually, they can't cast that because they have their own Thalia out. Never mind. Oh, that's such a perfect card. Okay. Opponent can go ahead and block. See if they have any trickery on the blocking. I mean, even taking 7 here is a big chunk of damage. Obviously, you block the 1/1 no matter what. Alright, opponent's just going to take the rest of that. I'm going to go ahead and play this. In the turn. I mean, I could have played that pre... oh, I couldn't have played it pre-combat. I got it during the attack step. Alright. Roaming Throne. That doesn't do much here. Alright. Kill you. Yep, calling human. Makes sense. Ooh, opponent's at 11. Nah, we still have to kill this dude, right? Play this. We trade this for that if we wanted to. Man, this sounds a little insane. Hold up. How do we want to go about this? Like, opponent's at 11? I kind of want to just do this and say, all right, you choose. I'm not even going to discard anything. Like, you don't trade for one of our 4s, you're near dead, so cool. I mean, I guess they could Brutal Cathar to get rid of 2 things next turn and be in pretty good shape. I'm going to say, that would have been a pretty scary proposition. Alright. No Cathars, please. Oh, Emidane's Recruiter. 2 bodies. Those matter. What is this, actually? Opponent's at 5. If we just do this, opponent blocks NT, we make NT trample. Yeah, alright. I mean, we just do the thing. Make NT big. Oh, and we find another Warden. Look at that. So NT's going to trample for some amount of damage here. Opponent, opponent, opponent. Alright, I mean, I guess you get to live. You're at 1. I don't think there's a reason. Well, I might as well play it. I'm going to lose it if I don't play it. Yeah. I mean, it would suck if, I don't know, they sun falls randomly or something here. Because I do see that in creature decks still. But they didn't have one. Yes, this looks great. Ooh, we drew Aurelia too. So if things go terrible and these all die for one reason or another, we might get to cast an Aurelia this game. Though I'd kind of prefer our opponents just be dead along the way, but, you know, we'll see what happens. This is a tough situation because we kind of need to keep attacking, so this is going to make Aurelia a little harder to cast. But is what it is. Oh, and we okay, now it's going to be hard to cast because we discarded a land, drew a land. I was kind of hoping we just draw some spell we couldn't use there. We're probably just discarding Aurelia next turn, folks. We may not be casting her at all. Scratch that from the record. No, probably still doing that, actually. I was like, wait a minute. No, we're still going to do that. Because we want to kill that. And if I discard this, maybe we'll find a 1-mana thing to play. But I shouldn't have played the land in case I found a land, huh? That was dumb. Alright. Nope, we found a Wandering Emperor. That's fine. Okay, opponent's at 11. And another Captain Storm, and probably a Siren here. Yep, that makes sense. Sure. Okay. Found a land. Do we want to discard a land here? Is the new question. I think the answer is no. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. We'll just keep on going. I think I made some bad decisions already. I'm just trying to make up for those bad decisions now. They don't want to trade for the NT? I mean, you have to trade 2 creatures for her. Nope, they're not going to do it. Okay, that's reasonable. How bad is this turn about to be? Sticky fingers. All right. I mean, they have to attack with it to get the treasure, so that's fine. Because whenever it deals damage, right? Whenever this creature deals combat damage. Yep. All right. Launch crewmates, sure. Which could find another siren here. Oh, they found nothing here, though. That's great. Love to see that. Okay. What I'm curious about... I mean, can they use a treasure to cast something else here? Looks like they can. Nope, they're just gonna explore. And they got a lance. Okay. So... does Arena stack this correctly? It does not stack it the way you want it. Gosh dang it. Oh well. See if we find something good. Ooh, a Warleader's Helix. Well, now you kind of really want to kill our Animpakal opponent. Yeah, exactly. You kind of got it now. Like, that's rough, but when you see that, you're like, Actually, they kind of die anyway, though, from here, right? Yeah, because now any creature's lethal. Because they don't have a way to gain life in there, I don't think. And now they can't really ever attack. Yep, Schooner, that doesn't do you any good. Kill a token? Bounce a token? I mean, you probably want to bounce Inti, if anything. Oh, you can't. Yeah, it wouldn't kill her. Yep. That's gonna do it. Yeah, GG's. Okay. We'll keep this. This should be interesting. We're on the draw. Opponent's playing black-white, which means they're probably gonna bat on this turn, because there's bats everywhere. Oh, there was not a bat. I am actually surprised, and I'm not even joking. Not being facetious in the least. I am genuinely surprised there was a bat. Oh, well, I'll say those decks could still be playing bats, but that one was not. Would you like to stop an absolute or resolute reinforcement? They say no. Now we'll have to play the game of what flash things are they playing? How many counters are they playing? Are they a control deck or are they just a random Esper deck? And the turn. Alright, so this is just a straight up control pile. So we kind of do want to get the Warleader's Call just to have some easy damage down the road. And we might need to lean on this Aurelia after like a Sunfall. Alright, we'll do the thing. But I'm expecting a Sunfall on the following turn. So we're going to take it easy. Probably just... Actually, we could Sekinzan during their instep and then play Aurelia and still get the Aurelia bonus. That's kind of nice, actually. I think that's what we're going to do. Sure, we're going to attack. I mean, there could be a Wandering Emperor or something, but that's fine, I guess. Like, we wouldn't care that much. Alright, in the turn. I mean, admittedly, them Sunfalling and then getting to Sunfall again still puts us in a bad spot, but boy, we could at least do something. We'll get a card. We won't get the 3 extra damage because you need 5 things for that. But let's see what happens. But I'm assuming, and you know what to say when you assume, you know, a Sunfall is going to happen here. I mean, that said, they haven't countered anything. They're at 14 life. They don't have to be in a hurry. Celestis. Okay. So now it's how greedy do I want to be? What this starts to come down to. Alright, what if we do this? It's going to be a little wild because I could put this on Angel so they can't counter the Angel. Oh, that's pretty good too, though. All right, so then we would get in for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and the opponent's at 1? Oh, bruh. Yeah, I mean, I guess we gotta. I mean, hope they don't have us get lost. I mean, they very well might. Yeah, here it comes. Oh, well, we tried. We gave it our best effort, team. Alright, this is where the wheels fall off. We needed a creature land in play. Just to take advantage. Or anywhere along the way, if we could have got a Warleader's Call, would have been nice too. Though, that being said, Warleader's Call... Well, I say that. Warleader's Call would have got hit by Get Lost, and then we could have had the Angel survive. Would have been nice. Wow, opponent did not Sunfall there. I am a little bit surprised. And now we have a Helix. Alright, so we try. I should put it on a reinforcements, because they bounce that. We get a chance to get more creatures. Hey, you know what? That's a point. I'm not going to turn my nose up at that. Alright. And then go to attacks? It's just... I was like, here comes something. It's got to be at least a Wandering Emperor, right? Gonna get lost. They're gonna take 2, 4, 5, 6, and we have a chance to Helix them? Yeah, sure. Oh, they have another one. Dang, did they have 3 get lost in hand? Oh, they're going to auto-wire the token. Yeah, see, so we were right. We should have put it on the reinforcement. Alright, this still isn't the worst. Opponent goes to 5, and we've got 4 damage, technically. Alright, let's see if we can do the math here. If they have a Wandering Emperor next turn to get rid of a creature, they'll go to 7. Then they'll take 3. And then we still have 7. Right? So now it's just, do we want to bear it or not? I say not. We don't need to, really. And for all I know, they could just be holding counters that, you know, make you pay more mana. Whether it's 2 or 3. Remember, oh, this is looking good for us. This is looking great for us. Yeah, for as much as people are worried about the new, like, Tell No Lies or whatever, and, you know, that whole thing, you get in situations like this where it doesn't do much. Yeah, I think we're good now, right? Because the best thing they could have is a Wandering Emperor. If anything just kills a creature, that doesn't matter. That's not true. It could be something that maybe gains life and blocks. Or it could be... Revelry would be bad here, because then they get the 4 life. But they could still have some answers. But I think if it's anything else, we're good. Jace is not going to do... Oh, wait, Jace takes a point off the... Well, yeah, if you mill us, though, you just died to the Lightning Strike. Or Lightning Helix. Yeah, that's fine. Plus possible damage from these. Yeah. They do gain 1 from that, but we still have 6 available. So we're fine. Alright, so we've been managing to beat the control decks, which is nice. When you have a creature deck that can handle those, that's a good thing. Oh, what? A Somnophage? What? That's crazy. Alright. Do we get to do it the heart? Oh, and a Wandering Emperor. Yeah, alright. So the creatures will just get it done. We don't even have to show them the Lightning Helix. Alright. Back the opponent. Cool. That works. Good one. Yeah, I'm not really sure unless this is just to... They're playing a hardcore mill strategy and this is just to mill, I guess. But, I mean, it is... equal to the number of creatures in all graveyards. So after they mill you, they could just play that and have a big body. So, I mean, I guess it's a reasonable card. Not one you see very often in the Esper Control decks, but interesting wrinkle, though. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep this. Just kind of had to observe what we're going to be trying to do over the first couple turns. Oh, where were you? You would have been a cool card. Alright, I guess we just pass. Flash these in, then we play that, and this, maybe? The demolition field? Alright. Oh, we have a spare Inti. That's kind of cool. I'll assume Inti's gonna die, but we at least get them to spin something. Do I get an extra mana? Alright. Probably just gonna go get a Plains. In case I want to cast this Wandering Emperor soon. Man, I kind of want a Resolute Reinforcements now. Okay. Go to attacks. I'll discard this, I guess. I mean, I should probably discard the other Inti, but I have a feeling they're going to come gunning for that soon. Alright, we lose an Animpa. That does hurt. Give all of our stuff -2, -2. I would totally understand if you did. You know, I should have stuck with my plan. I shouldn't have gotten greedy. I should have held on to that reinforcement and just played the Mana Faces Kakazan, and I didn't even need to discard anything, actually. I think I got greedy on that attack. Just because I had the extra mana. Now, that being said, if I get a Warleader's Call, this is a ton of damage next turn, and it feels great, but if we don't, it's not awesome. Alright, Inti dies. Sort of expected that. Yeah, we're just gonna attack. And I'm gonna go ahead and just put a counter on a thing. And we're just gonna get as much damage in as we can. So if you either deal with our Wandering Emperor here, or take a pile of damage. Either way, we're okay with it. If you get rid of our creatures, we can work on rebuilding. Also mostly fine. We'll plus one of these knuckleheads. We'll play this. We'll attack. Discard this. I just realized Arena tapped both of our red lands. Gosh dang it. And it mattered so much. We would have got an extra body. Oh, why would it not have just tapped the plains? Why? Why auto tapper? Yeah, now we just get our board removed. Doesn't matter anyway, though. Okay, it was a cut down. I was gonna say, if it was a Gix's command, that would have sucked. Yeah, you can have that. That's whatever. Alright, let's find some stuff to help here, deck. Come on. Oh, that actually works. Not what I was expecting, but it gets the job done. I mean, not to say they don't have another Shieldred, but, you know. But now if they have a Shieldred, we could find damage, we could find Warleader's Call. Hell, right now, we could just find a Helix. Oh, no. So now they go to 4. And you have something else? Oh, so they can go to 6, actually. That hurts. Okay, well. I mean, we'll do what we can here. Aurelia, sadly, we can't use you. I mean, it would be nice, but we're mana short. I mean, you might as well go to 8 here, opponent. No. They're going to pump their creature instead. Interesting. Okay. I mean, if you have a Gix's command, you're going to kill our board and whatever. But, I mean, whatever we get, we need it, like, right now. Cover up kills everything. Alright. What did we exile? All the things? Exile a card from opponent's graveyard, then search its owner's graveyard, hand, and library for any number of cards. Alright. Alright, well, that's not the most exciting thing. So what did they exile? All of the wardens? Okay. Warleader's call, huh? Alright. I mean, I guess maybe this does something. They're at 6. I mean, I guess if we find either, I don't know, of our 3-mana creatures could work. But I mean, I think those are our only... Yeah, that's not going to get there. Alright, we're dead. Okay. See what we can do with this. I kind of want to Baird first. It's another life gain deck. Alright. Humans. So if this is what we feel is going down, how do we want to go about this? Alright, let's go here. Since I feel like we're just in a racing situation, none of this is going to matter all that much. Yep. Alright. I expect we're going to see a lot of this. People like playing life gain decks, so not a shocker to see these getting used. Oh, we're killing that. Okay. They didn't even play a Deuter that turn. That's a bit of a surprise, but I'm here for it. Sure. Again, if we're kind of just resigning ourselves to a racing situation, this is where we are. Alright, Brutal Cathar is going to take probably Animpakal. That's what I would think. Alright, let's just go here. I guess I could have waited, because you never know, but... Yeah, we're just going to do that. Just say you don't have a good block here. Keep the damage going. Yeah, we weren't even close to casting Aurelia. Alright, more bodies. Alright, veteran into something that cares about life gain, I'm sure. Oh, Gix. Yeah, that's fine. Sure. Ooh, Restless Bivouac. But, no, we're going to discard that. Counter. Oh, just a Sundown Pass. Alright, they trade. Okay. That's interesting. Bing. No need to attack. Make a body. We already lost a Wandering Emperor, so that's no good. Delney says your thing's double trigger. Oh, why are we just finding all these lands? That's the worst. Alright, can I at least find an Aurelia then, since we already lost one of them? Opponent's got a play here of some kind. I mean, we have plenty of little things to block, so Delney's not doing much here. Alright, about time we found something. Is that just a removal card in their hand? No, it is not. All right. With the opponent being at 9, I'm just going to do this. And just say, you got to do something. All right. Oh, I guess if I had attacked with the Baird, I would have forced them to block something else, but it may not matter here. They're at 5. They can block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, well, that works too, I guess. All right. So we didn't have the best draw, and we actually had a stretch where we drew 3 or 4 lands in a row, but opponent's still going to take 5. Yeah, just for sport, I'm going to go ahead and take 3. Just so I can finish the game with our Anam-Pakal back. All right, we'll take it. Yeah, overall, I think this list was pretty strong. Didn't have any real issues with it. Like, every once in a while, you just got kind of a quirky draw, but creature decks do that. If I were to make a change, we could just cut Aurelia, just be at 60 cards, and I think that's more than fine. However, I will throw in the idea that the Wardens of the Inner Sky weren't great. There was a couple times it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. So I don't think this is a Warden deck. But outside of that, don't know. I think you still want Wandering Emperor just as a little bit of a defensive thing. I kind of feel like you sort of want Get Lost or Lightning Helix. I don't know if you want both. And if you were to cut those, I think I would consider playing the Evangelist. I think this card's actually really good. It does make 2 bodies. It pumps your team when you attack. Would not be opposed to playing this. Now, the problem then is you just have a bunch of stuff that costs 3, and that gets a little quirky. So just something to think about. I think you could probably get by just playing a bunch of Lightning Helixes. Probably cutting the last Get Lost. If you did that, just go to 4 Helix. Cut the 2 Get Lost and add another Recruitment Officer. Because Recruitment Officer to be able to get Adeline or Anam-Pakal is actually really good. So I think that's probably your best bet. But overall, this actually played pretty well. I would still say this is more than playable. If you have the cards, I say go for it. But we have 2 Recruitment Officer. Again, I think this could go up to 3. 3 Warden of the Inner Sky, 4 Commando Face Kakazan, 2 Get Lost, which I think we could cut these entirely. And then go 3 Resolute Reinforcements, 3 Inti, 3 Baird. Could go to 4 Lightning Helixes with that space you free up from the Get Lost. 2 Adeline, Resplendent Cathar, 3 Anam-Pakal, 4 Warleaders Call, 2 Wandering Emperor, and 2 Aurelia, the Law Above. Lands are 1 Iganju, 5 Plains, 4 Mountains, 2 Sakenzen, 4 Battlefield Forge, 2 Restless Bivouacs, 4 Sundown Pass, and 2 Cavern of Souls. Warleader's Call is actually a really sweet enchantment, and I understand people wanting to build around it. We're going to see a lot of it. But if you want to see a deck with another fun enchantment, well, we did play Insidious Roots and had a good time with that, so be sure to check that out. But that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.